Welcome, 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 welcome to the winner circle. Winner, 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 winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm not about to be on here that long though. I just wanted to have a quick conversation that was on my mind. So I hope everyone had a great New Year's. Okay, we're gonna start off there. Um, I made a post over on Threads that went viral, but I was saying how I used to be so quote unquote conscious that I rejected, things of the Matrix, like the New Year's isn't really January 1st. But now, in my highest level of power, I celebrate everything because I understand the power of energy and collective intention. And that's alchemy. I realized when I thought I was so conscious in certain levels, I was nowhere near an alchemist. I was actually rejecting the things of the matrix that my soul came here to experience in various ways. And because that's why I always wondered, I was like, this was something that I would always sit with like some years ago before I started going through my changes. But I'm like, why is it that, these quote unquote conscious scholars and things of that nature, they're usually always struggling? Why are they always struggling? And it's because they're literally rejecting the things that would bring them abundance, because we're actually going against our soul by rejecting all pieces of, identity and things of that nature. And that's nothing but our ego. And those of you all who've been here for a while, y'all know, baby, my ego used to, my ego used to, what I'm saying, take over some shit. Okay. And that's why I live out loud, because I will admit to y'all when I was wrong about some shit. Okay. I have no problem with that. And that's something that I realized. That's why I no longer relate to a lot of the collective energy in the spiritual community, because there's a lot of, stuff that I don't really align with. And so I wanted to talk for a second about the winner circle, y'all, because I brought the new year in last night with some winners, okay? With some motherfucking winners. So have y'all seen that have y'all seen, well, first let me say hey. Hey Jennifer. Hey Tasharia. How you doing, Sore? Hey Lashana. Happy Gregorian New Year. um Dang, well, okay, so last night we did something. Have y'all seen the trend where people, they put, like, they were with their, group of people, and they put their accomplishments on the cake or whatever of everything that they accomplished that year? And so we did that last night, and I was just like, I got some dope ass people surrounding me. Like, I have some motherfucking winners around me. Like, who you allow around you affects you. And even as like a healer and a channeler, things of that nature, the type of clients and stuff that we allow ourselves to take, that impacts our energy too. All money ain't good money. All energy is not good energy. A lot of people in the community are suffering from some demons that they can't get out of. You get what I'm saying? And that's why they stay stuck in certain aspects, because they're in this victim energy, when it's just like you keep mirroring that shit back to you. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell y'all, since I stopped doing public readings, I was telling the members that yesterday, ever since I started only doing readings in the membership area, my energy and my life has been transformed in so many ways, because I'm no longer channeling a lot of the lower shit that I was channeling. And so I was looking at the energy of last night. I had a dream, and a few of the members were actually in the dream, but Spirit was saying, like, I'm meant to be like those who are in that winning fucking energy, or they want to win. I'm literally showing y'all the blueprint of that process. And the blueprint of the process is the ability to admit when you're wrong, the ability to pivot and change when you realize something is not aligned with what you want or what you desire, the ability to, not be afraid to go after what you want, the ability to open yourself up to continuously learn and build. Like, I literally show y'all what this shit look like, okay? And one thing Spirit was like, watch out for imposters, okay? When you in that winning energy, and this is definitely for those of you all who are aligned with this too, like you're gonna find people who are gonna try to like connect to your energy like they're your equal, but they're not. Okay? And you're gonna be able to tell the difference between those who are in alignment with you and those who are not. Trust that damn intuition, okay? Because how they show up is going to be different. How they show up within themselves is going to be different. And I know that was one of my I made another post too where I said, you know, this upcoming year I'm doing NDAs and non-competing clauses like with anyone who I work with and talk through, because I had people who was trying to like leech off and steal my shit. I had people who would like, they would just be trying to attach to my energy and try to recreate it. You get what I'm saying? And Spirit told me it was because I was associating with losers who knew how to be a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we got to be able to sit with our energy to know the difference. But I didn't know the difference because my energy was so open to everybody. I was still available to everybody. You get what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with exclusivity. And so I don't know if a lot of you all going into this year, you find yourself wanting to be more exclusive with certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? Exclusivity is wealth. It's wealth, okay? It's motherfucking wealth. Everyone should not have access to you. Everyone should not have access to what you do. And don't let anyone try to make you feel guilty for that shit. That's just because they're basically in a broken energy. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how can I put it? They're looking for what they can get, but they're never thinking about what they can give with what they're getting. You get what I'm saying? So pay close attention to that, because that's going to be a big telltale sign of people. But this winter circle energy though, y'all, if you find yourself in an energy where you are expanding, you need to fucking separate yourself from people who are not, from people who are stuck, from people who are staying stagnant. You know, some people, they like to just complain, but they don't want to do the shit they got to do to get better or to change. Stop wasting your time and energy on them. Even those of you all who have a business, if you're a healer or a reader, stop fucking reading for people who you know ain't changing, because your energy is connecting with that shit. All money is not good money. I was looking at the refunds I had to give last year from my stuff because it was certain people that Spirit was just like, yeah, no, you can't work with them. Don't work with them. They're wasting your energy. No. No, because just the aspect of tapping into their energy field, you're creating a contract with them. You're creating a bond with them. You get what I'm saying? And this is one of those where we live in a society where they want you to feel like you're supposed to keep giving and doing and, you know, be this person who cares about the entire world. No, you're going to fuck yourself over doing that. Everyone is not worthy of your good ass energy. Everyone is not worthy of that. Okay, and anyone who tries to make you feel like you're supposed to give everybody this niceness and you're always showing up and shit, they are an enemy to you. Okay? They are an enemy to you. They're someone who is in a predator energy because they only want to be around people who they can get shit from and they don't have to give anything back. You get what I'm saying? Those type of people, stay the fuck away from them. If you don't take anything else from me this upcoming year, stay away from the people who push over consumption, over giving, always being available. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Spiritual hygiene is so important. And I can definitely admit that my spiritual hygiene started getting out the way because of I was successful at what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was making money. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like things was being paid for, all this other jazz. But my personal energy became stagnant. And it's because I was still keeping contracts with energy that wasn't in like a winning energy. You get what I'm saying? And so this is one of those where the way we create in our realities and things of that nature, you are responsible for you. We are responsible for us. And other people either have to adjust and accept that shit and appreciate it, or you need to be okay with walking away from that. Like, for real. So if you're one of those people where you get tired of having the same conversation with people, it's time for you to say, I'm done talking to you. I don't want to give you any more advice. I'm tired of giving you the same fucking advice. You don't listen. And no amount of money or free food or time and attention will take that away. You get what I'm saying? Because when you're allowing yourself to stay connected to stagnant energy, that shit rub off on you. That shit rubs off on you. I saw someone recently, we had a conversation. This person's still crying over and complaining over the same shit they were going through years ago. Nothing has changed. But they still crying, they still complaining, they still talking about what these people did to them, how they hurt them. That person is not in a winning energy. They are a loser. Anyone who feel like they the only one who done went through shit and they want to stay in that victim energy, get the fuck away from them. They are dangerous. They are just as dangerous as the person who hurt them. Okay? People who are bleeding and they keep opening their scars and their wounds, they're going to bleed over you. And now you got stains all over your white dress. Okay? That ain't even yours. That's how energy works. What you accept as being reality and what you go with literally is just in what you decide for it to be. Don't let anyone try to make you feel bad or feel guilty for the shit that you do or the decisions that you make or how you choose to show up, okay? That's a red flag. You put a boundary down and people try to make you feel bad or somebody try to make you feel bad for that boundary, that is not a safe space. That is not a safe person. They are a predator. If you don't get anything else that I'm saying from this, please take that, because there's a lot of like subtle signs and shit that we be missing. But I had to get that out because I know a lot of you all, you're in your winning energy, and we fuck that up by being attributed or connected to people who are not in a winning energy. So our energy is being shared with someone else who can't even give you an energy back. Because currency is not just money, okay? Currency is not just money. But how y'all doing? How y'all bringing the new year? What y'all do? What y'all get into? Because wait, Chess, you said you was bringing in with your daughter, right? Who all in here was here yesterday? Hey, Tay. I don't remember Tay saying what she was doing. What y'all do yesterday? Okay. Rested, period. I hope you got some good sleep, some good rest. And that's on Periana. Stay away from people who always want to fucking complain. Stay away from people who they always have an issue with what's going on, but they never have a solution. Or they're never looking for a solution, or they're never investing in a solution. That's a dangerous person. Okay? That's a dangerous person. You cleaned and cooked. Hey, Sunny Mika. Welcome to the membership pool. Look, I haven't seen a red butterfly in a minute. Shout out to the new members. What you cook? You make you some black eyed peas? Can I have some and some greens? Y'all make y'all greens for money? Y'all make y'all greens for some money? Was the first person to come through your door a man who gave you some money? Okay. Listen, the people who was with me yesterday said, baby, I want to be with you because I'm on the money making wave next year. They was like, we spending New Year's together. And you know you the shit when people like, no, I need to be around you when the new year hit because you on that shit. I need to be with you. Chilled with my boys and went to dinner. Oh, what y'all eat? Yes. Yes. Y'all got y'all dollars? Y'all put the dollar in y'all shoe? What's y'all rituals? Where my hoodoo my babies at? I remember all those growing up, and it's so funny because I never knew that it was a hoodoo tradition. We just always did it until, we got the language for it later growing up and all of that jazz. Hey, Deepak. Fried potatoes and hamburger patties last night, period. Oh, I've been loving me some Papa Fritas. Baby. You cooked yours? Ooh, y'all better eat good. My sister had her cooking, honey. Okay. I had her cook. I accepted that I'm just gonna be Terry Joseph off of Soul Food. I'm the sister that make money and shit. I'm the business one. I was like, look, you come on. I'm just listen. You cook, okay? I'll buy the shit and you cook it. You had your money in your hand, period. Okay. Yes, come through green polish so we nail twins. Ayy. Mac and cheese, greens, and ribs. Oh, y'all was eating good too. Y'all was eating good. My sister doing the greens and the black eyed peas and stuff today. Last night we did seafood to go in alignment with currency. Money flow. But so that's what we did last night. It was so good. Ooh, tacos. That sound good too. Listen. Oh, and if you are not on my Substack, I posted an article on my Substack. For those of you all who, you keep saying you want to get into content creation, child, and you're not doing it, you're not, cause it, go on and look at my Substack, okay? Come on up over there, check that article out, join the community. Because why you ain't already over there anyway, okay? Why you ain't already over there? But yes, y'all, don't let whack ass people fuck up your good ass winning energy. Stay in this energy that you are in. As soon as you realize that something is an oppositional energy and is trying to make you either question yourself, stop yourself, or change yourself in a way where it's not benefiting you, that's not a part of your winner circle. And you need to get the fuck up out of there. Okay? I know I had shared that Oya has been with me so heavy, okay? So fucking heavy. And realizing that she's always been with me, that's why I have such a strong connection to ancestors and death, okay? With the death doula work and everything, she's the guardian of the cemetery. So this whole time, she has been, because I was asking, because I haven't been initiated into anything, but I believe that my head would reveal to me, but she finally revealed herself to me. So my head has been Oya this whole time. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a little upset where I had posted that and somebody, me too. Get the fuck out of my comments, okay? Stop trying to attach to me. I didn't, get the fuck out of here. I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. I'm talking about me right now. Why you got to attach to it? You're trying to undermine the experience of what I'm talking about right now. You don't know what the fuck she came to me in my dream about. You don't know none of that. Or you talking about some me too. Blocked. That's considered a leech energy, okay? I was watching a video on your... Oh, and speaking of that, y'all, I'm about to read that in a second. I'm sorry. Shout out to the butterfly who sent me an email. She took my deaf doula training, and she has been out here rocking it as a deaf doula. She has a conference. She said that. I need to respond back, but I had just read it early this morning. She's doing a conference coming up in March with some dope people. She's sitting beside some dope ass people, and I am so proud of her. I'm proud of everybody who's been, because people have been sending me testimonies lately about how my teachings and my classes have been helping them. And I just want to tell y'all, I am so fucking proud of y'all. And that's why I do what I do. I do what I do for the people who want to invest in their shit and they see the benefit of being in the space. That's why I don't do that free shit no more. If you just want free shit all the time, I'm not for you. That's a poor mindset. I was watching a video on your Aries channel and how about my baby girl learned the song. Be walking around saying Aries gang, 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 period. I was thinking about doing another reading on my Aries channel, but I ain't felt the energy to do it because I asked myself yesterday, I was like, should I do an Aries reading? And my body said no. I have thought about coming over there doing another reading, but my body said no. So when I do come back, it's gonna be in alignment when my body tell me yes. Cause I don't do stuff anymore just because like, oh, I gotta stay in the algorithm or oh, I gotta make sure I keep, no, fuck that. If my body don't, it's the reason why I don't want to do it. Period. Look, cause your baby about to be, she graduating in a few months. Hey, Shayna Poole. Aries gang, 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 gang. But y'all, listen. Winners do not sit with losers. So remember that this year. For real. Who you surround yourself with matters. But you also need to make sure that you're not just judging off of like status, but you got to look at the mindset of people, okay? How do they act? How do they move? You get what I'm saying? You ain't got to just be a business owner to be a winner. Like, you can have a regular job and stuff and still be a winner. You feel me? It's a mindset of the person, how they show up. You get what I'm saying? How they show up for themselves, how they show up for people in their lives and shit. Like, stay away from the people who always complaining about shit. People who always got bad shit happening to them, get the fuck away from them, okay? That's a big lesson I learned too, because they will be in this victim mindset like, oh, woe is me, not realizing they're attracting that bad shit. Stay the fuck away from people who always got bad shit happening to them, okay? It's their energy. Their energy is stuck in a lower dimension. And you do not need to be attached to that shit, okay? It's basically like, say somebody got a fucked up car and their engine is fucked up, right? It'd be and y'all can either, you can either ride and drive in your car to get to where you're going, or you can get in the car with them to go to where you're going. It's like you choosing to not ride in your brand new car to get in a car that's about to give out and y'all get on the freeway and y'all get into an accident. You get what I'm saying? Stay the fuck away from people who always got bad shit happening to them. It's their energy. People who always got shit, oh, somebody always doing something to them. It's their energy that's putting them in the situations for it to happen. And that is not victim blaming. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, people like to go to that, oh, you're victim blaming as a cop-out. No, a lot of victims put themselves in situations because they don't have the mindset to not make bad decisions, okay? And this is coming from someone who was once that fucking person. So my dating habits, for example, okay? Yeah, the past niggas was fucking over me, and doing whatever the case is. But what in me was attracted to them motherfuckers? Why did they still feel like home for me to be interested in them? Why was I not in tune with my discernment to be able to see, hey, something in this cycle is not right? People will leave a toxic ass relationship, don't change nothing about themselves because they just blame the person of what the person did and how they hurt them. So then they get into the next situation, the same shit start happening. Why? Because they are the fucking problem. They don't have the right boundaries. They're not making the right decisions. They're not taking the right actions. So everyone in their life, they're always going to be the victim in the situation, and they're never going to sit with themselves to see what the fuck in me is even attracting to this. What the fuck did me even got me going to this location, right? So if I was not attracted to going to dangerous locations, I won't be in the dangerous fucking location. You get what I'm saying? So we have to ask ourselves, yes, I had a parent who did this. Yes, I keep coming across people who use me. You need to stop and ask your fucking self, what is it about me that has a sign on me that say use me? Okay? What is it about me that has something on my forehead that say, I'm an easy target, come to me? Because that's what needs to be be changed. Stop trying to change other people. Stop trying to cop out and call everybody a fucking narcissist and see where your boundaries are lacking. See where your energy is lacking. See where you're not holding yourself accountable for the decisions that you've made. Because once we do that and we take the energy off of them, that's when you're in the winner circle. Losers blame everyone else. Okay? Losers blame everybody else why they didn't win the race. Okay? Hey, Maya Pooh. Welcome to the Christmas. Oh, come through with the green Betty Boop. Yes. I love, wait, it looked green on my screen. It is green, right? That with the membership stuff, it was just like, yes. But like, winners don't blame the track for why they lost the race. Okay? The track is the track. They look at why they chose to race at that track, or what type of training are they doing to help their muscles to be able to withstand the run. You get what I'm saying? Stay away from losers, people who blame other shit for the problem and they don't take accountability for the actions that they made to be put in that position. Okay? Y'all feel me? Y'all here? Let me know in the comments. Y'all feel me? Y'all got me? Y'all got any questions on what I mean by it? Do y'all need me to explain it a little bit more? I tried to give y'all some visuals, you know what I'm saying, of what I meant by it. But it's like you blaming a dog, a rampant dog with rabies for biting you. But why the fuck are you mingling with a dog with rabies? You know what I'm saying? You mad at the dog for doing what the fuck it's supposed to do. That's what a dog with rabies do. So you need to ask yourself, why the fuck you attracted to dogs with rabies? What in you feels comfortable in that environment? What in you feels attracted to that shit? That's what needs to be answered. Stop blaming the fucking dog. The dog is a dog. And that's what separates winners from losers. Losers blame everybody. They blame their mama, their daddy, they blame the system, they blame every fucking thing versus looking at how they can change how they interact with those things. You can't change none of that shit. You can change you. That's it. That's it, that's all. You can't change nothing else. And so this year, if you planning on becoming a winner, take more responsibility for your life. Take more responsibility for where you're at in life right now. Stop blaming everybody else. Okay, yeah, that could have happened. Yeah, it did happen, but you can't change that. You can't change that person. But you can change you. You can change your actions. You can change what you do moving forward. Insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. So why the fuck are you still dating the same way when you keep doing the same shit and you keep ending up in the same way? Why the fuck you keep making decisions from the same mindset when that mindset literally keeps pointing you into a certain space? Right? So that's why I have my subconscious consultations for those who you can't see outside of yourself and your mindset and you need someone from the outside to tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna hold shit back. Okay? But the sooner we take responsibility for our life and where we're at, the sooner shit starts shifting and changing. Okay? So I can sit and tell y'all the issues and shit that I had with my parents, for example. Yeah, they hurt me. Yeah, they did X, Y, and Z. But how I go forward with that shit, like that's them. That's their reality. They were mirroring back to me certain aspects. But I can change how I allow that to affect me. And now I have a working relationship with both of my parents because I didn't force them to change. I changed me. And now I associate with them in a way that is a benefit to both of us with healthy boundaries. 222 on the time. And a lot of times we be losing out shit on our own because we're neglecting and denying things, people, and places that we actually need to be embracing, because we're still holding on to some shit that nothing could be controlled from that. Change the story of how you speak that shit to yourself. Change the story of how you define what happened, okay? So for example, say, okay, it's a rainy day outside. You get your umbrella, you go walk outside, you know, you accidentally step in a puddle, it gets you wet. You get to the store, and the store, you realize they have this candy bar that you've been looking for everywhere. You haven't been able to find it, so you were able to finally get it. You can either choose to magnify on the fact that you had to walk in the rain and you stepped in the puddle and it got you wet and how upset you are. Or you can focus on the fact that you found something that you really wanted and needed. Which story best benefits you subconsciously? Which reality best works for you? Because there is always multiple stories to the same situation. Because then there's a story for the clerk. You don't know what the clerk's story is. You know what I'm saying? That even put the candy bar out there in the first place. There's different stories. There's different realities happening at one time. Choose the winning reality. Welcome back, Nitro Pool. Choose the winning reality. Look, Nitro, that must be why you wasn't in the live yesterday when we did the New Year's Eve live. Hey, Pooh. Choose the reality that works in your favor. Literally. And you can't lose because you are writing the story. Because you are writing the story. So, who on a winning team energy this year? Whether you, listen, I follow the Gregorian New Year, the Lunar New Year, the Spring Equinox New Year, and honestly, that aligns with my birthday because my birthday is right after the equinox. But I count all the motherfucking New Years, okay? Oh, you gonna love that live, Nitro. It was real good, okay? Like, who's in the winning energy? Who is taking accountability for their shit this year? Who is doing, I wanna challenge y'all. We're gonna start it off. Let's start it off before a week, and I'm gonna come back in a week. I gotta remember to come back. Let me not lie. Okay, somebody remind me to come back in a week and check in. Okay, I want you to go a whole week and not blame anyone for anything. Listen, Shayna, thank you for mentioning that. Because it sure is a bunch of green butterflies in the chat. Period. That's family. That means y'all been here for a minute. That means that y'all love this village. Y'all love this energy. Y'all love the membership. Period. And that's why I went to members only, because I got a bunch of people here who've been doing the work. And I was tired of repeating the same stories of shit for people who was staying in a cycle and not changing. Like, I want to read for the people who are actively making progress. 50 months? Oh my gosh. I got to take a screenshot. Sis. That's 4 years. Oh my gosh. I'm about to cry. I did not realize you've been a member here for 4 years. Thank you, sis. Yeah, that's 4 years and 2 months. Wow. That just did something to me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna come back in a week to check in and see how we did, okay? A week of no complaining, a week of no blaming someone else for something that happened, a week of no victimhood. And journal it. It may be beneficial to journal it daily. Sit with it and journal it daily. And we're going to check in to see how everybody feel at the end of those 30 days. I mean, not 30 days, that week. We're going to start with a week. And then we're going to push it further and further and further. We just going to, scaffold it little bit by little bit. Because that's the winner's energy. That's the winner's energy. So who's accepting it? And when I say no complaining, if somebody late to something, none of that. None of that. No complaining, no blaming somebody for something, no nothing. I want to challenge us all to literally shift it to the timeline that best benefit us. Okay? So the complaining don't benefit us. The blaming don't benefit us. The getting upset about inconveniences, it does not benefit us. Okay? So yeah, we can be, this traffic. Or you could think, dang, this traffic probably saving me from an accident or something. I don't know what change the story to something that benefits you. Exactly, Nitro. Change the story. And so shout out to everyone who is accepting the challenge. We're going to come back and talk about it in a week. I want y'all to, if you can, journal daily, or even if you don't like writing it out. One thing I do video journal entries sometimes. Not video, sorry, audio on my memos, my like voice note thing. And just talk through that. Okay? We're building that muscle. Okay? You know what? I want to tell y'all something so funny. Why 13 people, almost half the people dropped out of this live when I started talking about that. And that's nothing but confirmation on why I moved to the membership area. Literally, because why the fuck y'all leaving when we talking about something positive, right? So that's just a reminder that every action that we take is in alignment with where you're at. And everyone is not meant to go with you. Okay? Everyone is not meant to go with you. Remember that. Remember that. Okay? So we're going to check back in a week to see how everyone does with this homework assignment. Y'all, oh my gosh, Shayna mentioned the green butterfly, and now I'm looking, literally almost everyone in here is green. And then we have a blue. Hey, Kaya Poo. Then we have blue. That means y'all been here for at least a year. I think it is. Oh, that's true. 13 is the divine feminine number. So I enjoy y'all. So y'all see how I changed that story to align with me? How about the number just jumped up to 34 from 17? So y'all see how I changed the story to benefit me and how it then brought in more people than what it was even before the 13 left? That's literally, Spirit just gave me a example, a real life example of why we need to always create the story that works in our favor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we had Patreon. Yup. And did. Look, Shayna was like, baby, I've been here longer than that, but I feel you. I did my little crafting thing today, throwing out some because I looked at my beds and I'm not using them. Ben had them for years, can't be reused no more. Period. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Because new gonna come in. New is going to come in. Come through 333. So I am excited for you all. I am grateful for you all. Y'all literally just saw a real life example of why we should always use the story that benefits us. Okay. I love y'all. Butterflies on the chrysalis level. Check out the reading we did yesterday. The next one we do is going to be a butterfly level. I basically rotate from caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. So our next one is going to be with the butterflies. I love you all. You all have an amazing, do y'all have y'all New Year's song? Oh, Nikki. You said Neek and Devero. Is that what it is? Is the Y meaning and? I know why it means and in Spanish. Look, I'm up here. I've been turning everything into Spanish, y'all. But you said I'm a baby, but my YouTube year recap put you at #1. Period. Okay. I was just saying, do y'all have y'all annual song? Do y'all do a New Year song? I have a song that I do for my birthday year. So my birthday year song was I Been by Larry June. And when I tell y'all, I stayed abstinent. I stayed focused on what I need to do, all that jazz. And then I have my New Year song that I just got. The cover is a mermaid and talking about love, interestingly. Ooh. Period. Listen to that song, baby. Listen to it. Take care, Pooh. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I got to get ready we have class tonight. So those of y'all on the Butterfly Effect School of Transformation, I'll see y'all at our opening session tonight. I'm about to get out of here so I can get a good nap in. I love you all. Butterflies, I love you. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.